Hello guys, I'm Beloved Eric coming at you here with this game I got a couple days ago, this gameplay. And I'm gonna tell you all a story. Alright, so me and my friend Carlos, or CJ Boyd, we got this apartment here and it's not exactly in the best part of town, but it's not the worst. It's kind of central, I guess. The more south, usually the worse it tends to be. Well, at least here. And, well, I guess in our part of town there's a lot of cops. And we have been stopped so many times, it's not even funny. We've been stopped about a couple... No, actually it's about 4 times that we've been stopped in the past 2 months. My friend Carlos, he had been stopped like about 4 times in the past 2 weeks. But that was simply just because of a dealer that used the same car as him, a white Pontiac G6 I believe. And, well yeah, the cops were out looking for that same car. Anyway, we've been stopped like about 4 times around here. And it's just really annoying. The first time, it wasn't even necessary. We're at a park and we're leaving. Alright, first of all, it was my friend David. It wasn't exactly the best day for him. It was pretty horrible actually. We went to the mall, he bought some clothes, we bought a new jacket, new shirt and whatnot. Went to this park and in the park it had just rained, so it was pretty, I guess, muddy, or there was a lot of pudding, and it was muddy also. And, well, first of all, I don't even know what we're doing there, we're just bored. But, yeah, with all those puddles and stuff, my friend David, he being a good friend, he told me to watch out for a puddle. As he was walking around it, he happened to slip on another puddle. And what really sucks was, he put his hand down to stop his fall, but he had just fixed his phone, but in his hand was his phone that he had just fixed. So there he broke his screen again. Not only that, but also getting his new clothes dirty. And, well, after that, he was just, I guess, really embarrassed. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I laughed. I tried hard not to, but I couldn't help myself. I laughed. And, well, he was pretty embarrassed, like, I mean, I would too. The same thing kind of happened to me once while I was running with my friend Carlos. So, instead of turning back around and having to walk past by the people that saw him fall, we decided to walk all the way around. And by the time we got out of the park, it was already like about 11:30. I kid you not. He turned on his car and his light. As soon as he put on reverse, a cop pulled in. And he turned on his lights, making us wait. So we wait there, the cop comes by my friend David's door, he was driving, and the cop asked for, he asked what we're doing here so late. He informed us that the park was closed, and he was just asking us what we're doing. We explained that we're just walking around and we're already leaving, and that apparently wasn't enough for him. He decided to take it to a whole nother level. He asked us for IDs first, and then along with that he asked, well, we had just gone to a game, a homecoming game actually, and I don't know what the seniors were doing, but they decided throwing baby powder in the air was cool. And doing that, baby powder got all in my eyes, irritating them like hell. And I wore contacts, so it was even worse. I swear my eyes were burning. But I mean, I guess I got used to it. And then, well, yeah, he questioned me why my eyes were red. He thought I was high or something. And if you know me, I don't do drugs. I barely drink at all. I actually just started recently, but I don't do drugs. So he questioned if we had drugs or if we were doing drugs, and I was honestly offended because I don't do that. And I don't know, I guess that was enough suspicion for him to take us out of the car, search us, and search the car as well. I mean, we had nothing, so it was pointless, honestly, but I don't know. It happened, but anyway, that was shit. And, well, yeah, that was the first time we got, I guess, stopped by a cop. It was really unnecessary. The second time was actually, I was driving. Yeah, I was driving. We're coming down this, I guess, a main street, And I was just telling my friends in the car how when I first got Black Ops 3, me and Carlos were just rushing home, and how I almost kind of ran a light. I may or may not have, it was yellow and I sped up, but nonetheless the cop followed me, and I was explaining to him how the cop followed me and how it just stopped right here next to me. And when I pointed to my side on the street where the cop stopped next to me, another cop happened to be there, stopping next to me. So we all thought it was humorous and we laughed. And well, the light turned green and I was following the speed limit. I didn't even change lanes, nothing. I just went straight. I followed the speed limit, I wasn't swerving at all. I was driving just fine. Oh my god, that was bullshit with that grenade. That's so sad. Anyway, so I was driving, and then the cop just decided to pull me over. I didn't ask him because, honestly, I don't have a permit nor a license to drive. So I didn't want to question why he had stopped me. I didn't want to provoke him to do anything. And damn, I went off on those kids. Anyway, so I didn't ask him, but yeah, again, like the first cop, he pulled us all out, asked if we had anything in the car, searched the car, ID'd us, patted us down. And keep in mind, it was me and my friend David and my other friend David. One Ortiz, the other one's last name is Lara. And we all happened to carry knives. So I don't know if the cop found that suspicious or not. Like, I mean, it was completely legal, it wasn't too long or anything. But yeah, we're carrying knives, and then the cop decides to ask, like, oh, do we collect knives or whatnot? I guess we tried to make conversation, but my friend David, Lara, he decides to mention that that they had bought a machete, which I found pointless, and I thought that was just augmenting the cop. But anyway, nothing happened. We left without warning, without a ticket, nothing, which I guess was fine. But nonetheless, it was scary because I didn't have a permit nor a license. The third time was actually right. We were just leaving my friend's house, my friend Jaime, and it was pretty scary because there we drank a bit, and I thought maybe the cop thought we were swerving or I don't know what. Like, I mean, my friend Carlos, he drives well. It takes a while for the beers or drinks to hit him. He has a good, what's that word? Well, I don't know what the word is right now, but I'm pretty sure y'all can make out what I'm trying to say. But yeah, he was fine. He was completely fine. And the cop stopped us. I was honestly shitting bricks. I was just hoping he wouldn't breathalyze us or he couldn't smell the alcohol in our breaths. I was honestly holding my breath like practically the whole time. And even when he took us out of the car to search us again, and to search the car again. And I don't want to risk like walking sideways or losing my balance or anything, so I just decided to sit down on the floor. And well, I mean, nothing really happened. Apparently there was another car that had the same, I don't even know how to explain it. The cop said that there was like I said earlier, a drug dealer named Raul that had the same car as my friend Carlos. So that's why he had stopped us. And the fourth time, it was actually just right outside our apartment. Like legit, we're just about to turn in. My friend turned on his blinker, we're about to turn in, and then a cop turns on the sirens. And this time, apparently the cop gave us the excuse that my friend's license plate light was dim. And once again, he questioned if we had any drugs in the car. He took us out, he patted us down, searched the car. But my friend Carlos, he has ADHD, so he takes pills for it, obviously, right? Like most people do. But the thing was that his mom's the one that gets the prescription for it because he doesn't know where to get it at. And being a nice woman, his mom decides to put all the pills in one container, since anyway Carlos knows which is which and whatnot. He has been taking them for a while now. But the mistake was that the container that she put it in wasn't under his name, it was under his sister's name. So when the cop checked the car, he assumed that we're drug dealing or something. He thought we're distributors. And right away he put my friend Carlos in the back of the car, he detained him. He said that having that amount of drugs could be a felony and whatnot, but I was trying to explain to him that it was my friend's prescription. I don't know, it was pretty intense, I guess, at first, but then I realized, like, I started noticing that, I mean, nothing bad could really happen because it is his prescription. Whatever happens, like, he's not gonna get in trouble because it's his prescription. But the cop was pretty cool. Apparently he listened to logic. But yeah, he gave us several chances, I guess. He gave us some breaks. He ended up calling my friend's mom, trying to confirm whether the drugs were his, and she confirmed it, and well, he ended up letting us, well, my friend out. And well, then we just went back home. And I guess those are the 4 times that we've been pulled over here, and it's just really annoying. I don't know if it's just because we're kids or what, but yeah, those were the 4 times that we've been pulled over recently, and well, yeah, thank y'all for watching, and be love out.